Talk about they wanna make it. I sent this group message to all of them broads. Entrepreneur, we made it. Kinda makes me ponder how so many people are struggling working hard for money. Seems like people are just dumb if they wanna work harder instead of smarter. Hey, yeah, yo, we made it.
What's going on? What's going on? Greetings, fellow funnel hackers. This is Maurice Trimble Jr., also the role model. And just want to leave a quick testimonial for my colleague, my funnel hacking colleague, funnel hacking mentor, Mr. Stephen Larsen. I first saw this gentleman when I was watching a lot of Funnel Hacker Fridays with Russell Brunson and Jim Edwards. Those guys are funny. But it was so much fun, so much energy he brings to the table. Not to mention that, but in terms of I just connected with him so far as, I feel that when someone becomes immersed, when you go all in, you come all immersed into something that someone is bringing, especially if they're of value to the marketplace, if they're bringing a lot of value to our just the funnel hacker community, I think none other of but this gentleman, this young man. When I think about that, I look at all what he's done. This gentleman's done hundreds of funnels. Now, some people have trouble with just getting one. I recently just got 5 built out. I have like 2 or 3 more to build. But this gentleman has hundreds he's done, and the time span, the compressed time span he's done them in is insane, and he understands the philosophy behind it. So more than anything, I really suggest, he's Russell Brunson's right-hand man, and not only that, he's a great addition to the ClickFunnels community so far as the work that they do in Boise, Idaho. So I'm glad to have to be in his sphere of influence, so far as just to learn from him, to sponge much as I can, from Stephen Larsen. I suggest anybody to connect with him on Facebook, on so far as YouTube. Stephen Larsen is his name. Just search his name. Also, Sales Funnel Radio is excellent. The jewels, the caveats, just what he puts together is insane. He was talking about a little actual podcast he had today on a Sales Funnel Radio. He was speaking about this book called E-Myth, and I'm actually going to get that book right now. As soon as he said what he spoke about that book, I'm like, yeah, I gotta have it. So that's just pretty much my testimonial. I've gotten so much massive value from this young man. I always want to share it with the world, tell everybody they need to really subscribe to him, follow him on all channels much as possible. If you're a funnel hacker, if you're someone that's about value, entrepreneur, anything like that, you need to be around fellow, entrepreneurs, fellow people that are doing the same thing that we're all doing, right? So that's my testimonial. I've gotten so much value out of Stephen, not just with seeing him do the webinars live that he built out, but also the hundreds of funnels he's built. If anybody's known, not a stranger to ClickFunnels, with Russell Brunson, Jim Edwards, Mark, just everybody over there at ClickFunnels, I'm sure you've seen him, this young man. So I even remember when we go way back, I remember when one of the Funnel Hacker, I think it was Dollar Shave Club and Dollar Beard Club, I remember he drew a beard on him. So he loves having fun. I just love that I can learn from someone like that. It's beautiful to have a coach like that, someone that mentors. These young men that we're talking about here, they have fun. That's the best part. It's not just about the value. Making money is beautiful, bringing profits in and revenue and cash flow, having the leverage of your funnel, increase so far as your profits coming in, and just mitigate and minimize your expenses going out. So that's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, it's all about helping change the world and having fun, doing your passion in lieu of that as well, So follow Stephen Larsen. I highly recommend him. that's my testimony. Sorry so long, but I had a lot to say that, you know, and I'm just happy that to be on board something of this nature, to be a part of this funnel hacker community, to be a part of something, you know, bigger than ourselves. You know what I mean? So with that being said, God bless. Stay too blessed to be stressed, and I hope everybody is obsessed with success. One love.
Reading that rich dad, poor dad, that woke up the sleeping giant. Our schools don't teach money, they teach you to work for money. And that's like being a slave, cause you work more and worth more than what you really are paid. Like you worth less and work less, that's not how to get paid. You've been brainwashed that way. Let me debug you and unplug you, so you think a better way. I buy assets right there, no liabilities over here. My portfolio and LLCs allow me to be free. All I